Today I'll be making chocolate cookies, for which the ingredients I have here are 200 grams of all-purpose flour, or you can say around 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of sugar, white granulated sugar, 1/4 cup of cocoa powder, around 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 large egg, 100 grams of unsalted butter, 5 grams of vanilla essence powder sachet, or you can say half teaspoon of vanilla essence powder, and cooking chocolate, which I have made chunks out of it, large chunks, which I'll be using in the process. Alright, so let's get started. Very first thing, I'm going to sift the flour, the cocoa powder along with it, and the baking powder, and half of the vanilla essence powder. The other half we'll be using later. Alright, so I sift this. I'm just going to mix it. Alright, so this is well combined. Let's go to the next process. Right, so in the next process, I'm just going to add in the butter and sugar, 1 cup of sugar, and I'm going to just mix this well with the beater. Make sure that the butter is at room temperature. We're going to mix this till it's nicely blended. Alright, the butter is quite nicely incorporated. So at this point of time, I'm just going to add in, just a second. I'm going to add in the egg, 1 large egg, and we're going to beat this now. And now we're going to add the leftover vanilla essence. Now I'm just going to turn this off. This is quite done. And we are going to go to the last process. Alright, so now I'm going to just incorporate this flour mixture in 2 parts with the wet mixture. I'm going to use my hand to mix this all. Now the first mixture is next. We're going to add the rest of it. Just going to mix this. Alright, so here it is. This is what I want. Now let's start baking this. What I'm going to do is just start with making the cookies by just take a little bit of ball, make a little bit of ball out of it, and flatten it. Alright, I'm going to flatten this like that. Alright, and I'm going to add in between one or a little bit more of this, and just close this from all the sides and make a small ball out of it. If you want to make large cookies, you just make a bigger ball and place it on the baking dish. I'll just make it and I'll show you. Now here is a trick that doesn't stick on your hand these while I'm making the ball. So I just washed my hands and I've greased it with oil so that it doesn't stick on my hand, and it's easy for me to make that. Just add in the chocolate, just do that way, make around. Just make sure that you while putting in your baking dish, I have put the parchment paper down there, and I keep quite a big distance of the cookies from each other, because when they're going to bake, they're going to really spread out so that they don't stick to each other while baking. Now these are going to be baked at 160 degrees for around 12 to 15 minutes, and I'll see you after that. I have got more batter left which I'll be using later. So let's see you after 15 minutes. Right, here it is after it is baked for around 13 to 14 minutes. It's really soft right now, so we are going to let it cool down, because when it will cool down, it's going to be crunchy and really nice, and it will harden. So let it cool down for around half an hour, and then we'll see you. Alright, here it is, really cooled down. You can see it's quite hard enough now. See? Oh, you can see the chocolate. Here it is. It's really nice. Do give it a try. It's really nice. Thanks for watching. Bye.